anyway, here's the point right over the engine, right before the engine. That is the Cape May Point, and this is Delaware Bay. And just under us, I've been fishing when we go on Wildwood, when we go to Wildwood, and we actually catch kingfish, little small ones, but we bring them back when we vacation in Wildwood, and we actually cook them because they're fresh. You can't get fresher fish than something you caught in the ocean a few hours ago. And it's weird because you can catch anything, bluefish, you can catch, I think it was weakfish, which is a trout, sea trout. You can catch kingfish, like I said. They had something called, I forget what it was called, croakers, and they were small fish, but they tasted good. And they were easy to catch when they bit, but they bit really light. And it was a fun time fishing with my boys because, oh, look at this, right about here we were fishing. If you look down, there's a boat, but that's not a fishing boat. That looks like a container ship, which is okay. It's in going into the Delaware Bay, and the bay is huge. And once we get on the other side of Delaware Bay, we're going to be in Delaware. Beyond that, we'll be in Baltimore, which means we are landing, and we're that close. And Delaware Bay is absolutely gorgeous today because there's no clouds. And the boats I can see the boats over the engine. And it's nice to see the engine still there because without that engine, it'd be harder to get to Baltimore. And 2 engines are always better than 1. But if one fails, you always got a backup. If they both fail, well, we're going to be doing a Captain Sully into the Housatonic. I'm sorry, not Housatonic, the Hudson River. We all know about Captain Sully, don't we? Yeah, of course we do. Look at that pattern. What is that? Look at the waves in front of the motor engine. What is that in the bay? Holy cow. It's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's beautiful. It's like, I don't know if it's something swimming or if it's just disturbances in the waves. And if so, it's because of rocks. And I would imagine this bay is a lot deeper than that. So it can't be that. I don't even know what that is. Hopefully it comes out on video. It's above the motor just a little bit now. The engine, I keep calling it a motor. It's not an engine. It's not a motor, it's an engine. Jet engine. And it's still working good and it's still there. Anyway, we're now over Delaware Bay, gonna land in Baltimore, and I'm gonna turn it off now because this is almost the conclusion of our flight from Hartford to Baltimore. And I gotta say, it's a cloudless day. I don't know how this video is gonna come out because I can't see the focus. It's too bright outside, but it's over my window, and if this comes out half as good as I think it is, it's gonna be beautiful because you can see everything. You can see the water. You can practically see fish in the water from up here today. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's not as gorgeous as a cruise ship where when you're in the Caribbean or the Bahamas and you have that turquoise water and you can see to the bottom at like 20 feet to 20 feet deep, and you can see fish, conch, all that stuff. No, it's not like that, but it's beautiful in its own way because it's clear and it's clean, and there's fish living in there. And the fish keep getting bigger, whether they're dolphins, which are not fish, they're mammals, or whales, which are mammals, or fish. The fish populations are doing good. Squid population for them to eat on is good. What the heck is that other thing called that they eat? Not bacteria, but phytoplankton or something like that. I would imagine that's good because there's a lot of whales coming. And not only that, sharks migrate. They migrate up this east coast, especially like I saw the basking sharks in May. Probably a little after that, the great whites come. They come up from the south because they were feeding and eating fat and happy. They were fat and happy because there's plenty of fish down in the Caribbean. So after the fish, the great white sharks are done, vacationing in the Caribbean for the winter, they come up here, up the north. They come up north in the Atlantic Ocean, and they go all the way to Massachusetts off the southern tip of Cape Cod. If you look at Cape Cod, it looks like an arm. If you look at where its elbow is, if you go down south a little bit, there's Orleans, I think it's called. There's a lighthouse there. But if you look to your right, there's something called Monomoy Island. That's where the seals hang out. Do you know what great white sharks like to eat? Yeah, they like to eat seals. They also like to eat people that are dressed in black wetsuits that look like seals. Don't make that mistake. I almost did. It was Nauset Beach, I don't know, about 2005. I had a black black wetsuit on. I'm at Nauset Beach. Has this really, really long staircase, really tall staircase from the parking lot down to the beach. So in Cape Cod, we're at Nauset Beach. There's a tour bus, and there's probably about 50 elderly people at the top of the stairs looking down at the water. And I'm like, you know, I'm vacationing. I'm putting on my boogie board. I'm getting my boogie board and I'm putting on my wetsuit. I put on my wetsuit. Luckily, my wetsuit is green and black, because if it was all black, which they used to be, you look too much like a seal, especially on a boogie board. The sharks get confused. They don't have great eyesight. The great white sharks with big teeth get confused because they can't smell you, and they can't see you because they don't have good vision. But one thing they can do is know that you are black and you're riding a boogie board. So to them, they think seals ride boogie boards. And sometimes they take a test bite, and that test bite could be your leg, could be your stomach, could be your arm. You got to respect the ocean, especially when boogie boarding. Waves are big, but they're a lot of fun. All on the East Coast, those waves are fun, but they're bigger in other places like Hawaii, and I haven't been there, and I can't wait to. But I like to snorkel in the Bahamas and the Caribbean on cruises, and my wife and I really, really, really love to boogie board at Musqueam Beach, Rhode Island, yeah, almost the entire East Coast. I've boogie boarded in Wildwood. I am not boasting, I am blessed, and Baltimore's coming right up, and it's all clouds. I'm going to end this video and say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my air tour of the East Coast from Hartford to Baltimore in the air, clear. I hope it comes out. I hope it's not out of focus. But anyway, anybody watching, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day, and may God take care of all of us. Thank you all, and have a great day. Bye-bye.